go. Oh, boy. And I tell you, once again, I'm not so sure that Marcus Sherrills isn't too deep. These kicks have not been going this far.
Right, he's all the way back at his own 30-yard line, so he's 50 yards from the line of scrimmage. And this is a kick to the far side, and Sherrills will collect it at the 30 along the sideline and bring it back about 6 or 7 yards. So the Vikings have 2 timeouts. Of course, all we really have to do is get into field goal range with 1:42 remaining.
Well, and the positive aspect of this now is that obviously everything is 4-down territory, so you can change up what you're doing. You're still going to want to milk your way through this clock as well. 2 timeouts. The clock really should not be a factor for Minnesota.
They have Peterson back in the game. Walsh staying loose along the sideline for what he hopes will be a lead-changing field goal attempt. What he would really like is an extra point. First things first, the ball at the 39-yard line. Bridgewater has that one tipped at the line of scrimmage. It might have been Clark, Frank Clark, number 55, the rookie out of Michigan.
Well, Frank Clark's going to get it, but Michael Bennett's going to be the one that caused it. They simply cannot get a finger on Michael Bennett inside. It has been unbelievable. That time he ran right through Mike Harris. Watch this move. And Mike Harris is one of their better linemen up front. But again, that low release coming back to haunt Teddy Bridgewater.
6 guys along the line for Seattle. 2nd down and 10. 138. Blitz coming. Bridgewater fires deep downfield and incomplete, but a flag comes in. Cam Chancellor with his arms up, but Kyle Rudolph will be the beneficiary of pass interference.
Pass interference, number 31, defense. Ball we placed at the front of the foul. First down.
There he is back here, and Rudolph coming right up the field, tries to make a move inside. Sort of gets grabbed. I thought that he got away with one a little earlier in the game. Did not get away with that one. And basically, Rudolph has been a non-factor. Didn't catch a ball last week.
And
he's yet to catch one here, but that was big.
Ball at the 42-yard line.
To get here to this championship
94
game
seconds
here on EdinaTourney.com. You're listening live. Mike Ross with you here this afternoon. And following this game, we'll have the Junior Gold Championships. Approximately starting time for that game will be 4:40. So,
broke away from
as we go to center ice, Minnetonka's number 9, Loberg, looks like he'll take the face off against number 32, Cannon, for Edina White, and the puck is dropped. Minnetonka gets control of it, sends it up the ice. They'll shoot it into the Edina White zone, and Edina trying to gain control of it. There's a pass right through the slot, broken up by the defenseman for Edina, and Edina gets it out of the zone, goes into the neutral territory, and there's a scramble right there at the blue line at Edina's blue line. Nobody can quite get control of it. Now it's picked up by Orono's number, or excuse me, Minnetonka's number 21 Dahlquist, that's for Edina. Now it's in the Minnetonka zone, picked up by Loberg. Loberg tries to get it up to Traxler. Traxler takes it across the line. He'll try to split the defense, but no go there, and the puck comes out to neutral ice. Picked up by the Minnetonka defenseman, number 18, Corbin.
Lost to the Panthers at the fourth quarter
Schwam.
There.
Schwam will bring it across
and in the Arizona game, they were down 19-0, took the lead, and then Arizona came from behind and won it at the end. So the 6 losses this season, in 5 of them, they had the lead
goes by him, and now there's a race for the puck. Inside the Minnetonka zone, Cooper wraps it around the boards here on the near side. Trying to get it out of the zone, but it's kept in by the defenseman Lawton from Edina. Shoots it into the far corner, comes up to the high point. There'll be a scramble at the far side of the boards, just inside of the blue line. Minnetonka trying to get it out, but the defenseman holds it in. Still trying to get it out of the zone, but the defenseman holds it in. Picked up by Shriver. Shriver gets it over to his winger. He's mangled by 3 Minnetonka players, and then Lawton gets a shot off, but that's broken up by traffic. And taken up by number 18, Colburn. Colburn on the near side board, still with the puck by the circle. Tries a centering pass, and it goes off the skate
side.
of one of the Minnetonka players and goes into the goaltender, Herzer.
And he gets stopped there for a gain of 1.
They do such a good job this entire game of just sitting in those gaps.
Don't
here
for the
get
camera
overly
guy.
excited.
And
you see so many times that
they don't want to look
Peterson
at my
will
bald
jump
head
around,
here,
but watch
so
how they just stand right there. Nobody's chasing them. Nobody's looking to do something outside of their gap. Just stay home, and if you don't give them those jump cuts, there just hasn't been much there all day for Adrian Peterson.
Seattle has to take a timeout.
He gets
their
it
second.
Down to Loberg.
They had to squander one very early when the play clock ran down.
Very slowly, but Edina picks
in
up
the third
puck,
quarter.
And here comes DeVoe on the near side.
That would be beneficial to them right now. They have one more timeout remaining.
We're going to have a whistle.
Minnesota, of course, doing everything to keep the football, set Blair Walsh up for what would be a lead-changing field goal. And then the best Seattle can hope for at that point would be to get the ball back.
Once again,
with about half a minute or so and no timeouts.
DynaTourney.com,
where we live stream
games.
Timeout.
Every once in a while, you'll have to check the website for upcoming games.
2nd and 9.
High school games, the youth. We covered the Dyna Invitational Tournament a couple weekends ago. And
us to 1:15 and their final timeout.
So many times the game can come down to one-on-one matchups. It was Kyle Rudolph against Cam Chancellor to get the pass interference on the first one, get the drive started, and then the out route on the next one. Chancellor tries to undercut it, and Rudolph gets away. That has set up what is going to be.
Brown gets ready in the net.
Steamy
finish. Drop the puck as Minnetonka
that is a great shot.
Trying to shut their gates.
Welcome to Jupiter.
Here we go. Face-off is controlled by,
we finally got to 0.
Brown. Brown just puts a glove on it, and we'll have another whistle and another face-off here in the near circle in the Minnetonka zone.
Wacky.
Cannon takes the face-off and takes
so many of these playoff games have been over the past few seasons in particular. So Peterson is in there. You got a 3rd down and 4.
Pass, but it goes into neutral.
If they get the first down, they can take the clock all the way down to the end. Peterson, and he's about a yard short of the first down. So it's 4th down. And now they're compelled to kick the field goal. Had they gotten the first down, of course, they could have taken it all the way down and kicked a game-ending field goal.
He gets it out to neutral ice, and number 6, Bender now sends it back into neutral ice. Now here we go. It's picked up by Dahlquist. Dahlquist across the line on the far side, down on the circle, the red line. Tries a centering pass. That's broke up. Now we got regaining the puck. Got a backhand off. And that went in the net. I thought that Brown had saved it the way it looked and the way he reacted.
Remember how close
a field goal
Dahlquist is going to capture the first goal here. At 11:49
Walsh's
in the
kicks
first
today.
period here in this U16 championship in Edina, Minnesota.
Any kick is not easy. Had a
quick face-offs here.
Chip shot, 22-yarder.
So they're already out of the face-off.
Underneath the laces he went.
I'm pretty sure it was Dahlquist.
To kick a 43-yarder.
It was Dahlquist.
47-yarder made the score.
So Edina leads 1-0 here in the first period in this U16 championship.
10-9 lead. Now you have 26 seconds. So
far boards dumped in by
if the kick is
comes
good,
into the near corner. That's
Seattle's going to get the ball with maybe
Minnetonka
21 or 22 seconds.
And Giles tries
Richard
to get it.
Sherman almost got the last one out. And sometimes the special teams coach will say, make sure you get Sherman. And the guy inside of Sherman can jump in that gap. So it's going to be a very dangerous side off to the kicker's right side, off to Blair Walsh's right hand.
Of icing, picked up by the defenseman, number 9, Lawton. Lawton trying to get a control of it, but he loses it, and in the corner, Minnetonka tries to get it out. Now Dahlquist with it, gets a pass up to his winger. Looks like Lilly's. Lilly's coming down the near side. He's got a guy on the far side. He takes a shot, rebound, nothing there. The Edina player had a chance, and here comes Minnetonka. Minnetonka trying to get across the blue line, but that's broken up by Shriver. And Minnetonka dumps it back in. Lawton picks it up. He's behind the net for Edina. 10:30 left here in the first period of this U16 championship. Edina controls the puck. They bring it across the far side in the blue line. Now the puck down in the corner. Slaps it around. Comes to the near side. Kind of halfway up the boards. There's a fight for it. The puck went way up in the air. And now it comes down. Edina trying to get it to his point over to Nelson. Nelson takes a shot. That's broken up. Drifts out into neutral ice. Now Nelson will pick it up in his own zone. Slaps it over on the far side. Boards picked up by Bender. Bender gets it to neutral ice. Shriver tries to dump it in. And he can't get it all the way in the zone. Puck comes to neutral ice. And everybody's scrambling for it. Now number 2, Delaney, throws it back into neutral ice for Edina. Hansen from Minnetonka throws it around the boards. It's in the near corner, picked up by Anderson. Anderson's down there fighting one of the defensemen. Delaney's also down there for Edina. Now the puck slides up here halfway in the near side boards. Trying to slide it down is Loberg, but the puck goes down. Slap behind around the net by number 23. Shriver goes all the way to the point on the far side. Now the puck is dumped out by Edina, but kept in by Minnetonka. What a play by the winger backing up his defenseman over there on the far side, but Edina gains control out of neutral ice. Now picked up by number 19 from Minnetonka, Hansen. He'll bring it in high in the slot, takes a shot, and Herzer's on the save. Herzer had a good look at that as he rifled it off. 9:04 left here in the first period. I'd like to remind you that the next game will be the Junior Gold Championship. Approximate starting time will be 4:40, and that'll be live right here on EdinaTourney.com. Mike Ross with you this afternoon. Referee trying to get things organized. There's the face-off. Comes the near side boards, goes down in the corner. Frank was trying to wrestle with number 11, Anderson from Minnetonka. Now number 4 takes a shot from Minnetonka, and that's gloved by Herzer. So Traxler got off kind of a soft riff shot right on net, but no problem for Herzer to put the glove on that. Now we'll have a couple changes on the Minnetonka zone. This will come up. Wickmer will take the face-off for Minnetonka as they make that change. Number 15 is trying to get it up the boards for Edina. Actually, that's DeVoe, number 16. And there's a shot on Herzer's save. Number 6, Wickmer, had a great shot right on the right side. And now he can't control it. Goes out to number 10, Schwamm. He tries to get it out. That's blocked by number 19, Holmes. Puck comes out to neutral ice now as Holmes shoots it out there into the Minnetonka zone. Trying to get it up to number 10, Schwamm. It goes past him. Lillies dumps it back in. But then it's picked up by number 18, Corbin. He brings it across the line, loses the puck, goes into the far corner. Now number 12, Kumar, is trying to wrestle it out of the corner, comes into the circle, and there's the Minnetonka player with it high in the slot, loses the puck. And I believe that was number 18, Corbin, with it. And he just couldn't handle the puck and lost it. And now Edina trying to gain control, but then they lose the puck into neutral ice, and Minnetonka slaps it back in. DeVoe will take it in the near side corner. He slides it over to his partner. That slides by him, picked up by number 19, Holmes. Holmes puts it behind the net. Now he puts it back over in the far corner. 32 is there, and his name is Cannon. Cannon loses the puck. Now Minnetonka gets a shot off, and it goes off the blocker. And number 4 for Minnetonka, Traxler, had a wide-open net and put it over the net. Edina gains control, comes across the blue line. This is Cannon. Cannon lost the puck on the near side, picked up by the defenseman, Hauser. Hauser gets it up on the near side boards, but Edina keeps it in, picked up by Cannon in the corner. Tries to put it in front of the net, blocked by the defenseman, number 19, Hansen. And now we got another goal by Edina. As they put the puck, Hansen lost the puck. It just kind of drifted out to the far circle right at the lines there. And I'm trying to pick up who got that goal. And we'll get the official scoring here. But poor Brown, the goaltender for Minnetonka, didn't have a chance. He was on his knees on the other side trying to swipe it away, but the puck took a goofy bounce. That was number 7, Hill. Hill with the goal. And Dahlquist with the other goal. So now it's 2-0 with 6:54 here in the first period. And we'll have a face-off here just outside the blue line. Lillies will take it for Edina and Wickmer for Minnetonka. Edina controls the puck. This is Lawton. He's got it down deep. He'll go behind his own net, and he'll try to set up a breakout. Gets it up to Shriver here in the near side boards. He tries to pass, but that's picked off by Wookmer from Minnetonka slapping it back in, and it's going back and forth. Now it gets down to the far side corner in Edina, and Edina trying to break it up but having a tough time. Here's a shot on net, and Herzer with a save. Boy, number 6, Wickmer had a shot, and Herzer just slid it aside as it went off his pads. Now Edina gains control, and they throw it out into neutral ice. Minnetonka picks it up. This is number 19, Hansen. Hansen dumps it in the zone. Lawton chases it. Lawton will bring it out of the Edina zone. He slides it over number 7, Hill. Hill will bring it in on the far side, going deep. He'll come all the way around the net. Well, he tried to. He lost the puck, and the puck is behind the net. They're trying to wrestle for it. Picked up by Hauser. Hauser on the far side trying to break it out. He'll stick handle it himself. And he keeps it, tries to get it across the red line, but that's broken up by Delaney. Delaney has it. Delaney tries to get across the defenseman, but that's no good. Number 19, Hansen, wraps it around the boards. It's going to go all the way down the ice, but we won't have an icing because Lawton is there to pick it up about 10 feet before the red line. Lawton on the near side boards, tries to slide up to his winger. That's too far. Picked up by Minnetonka. They dump it in. That's steered aside by Herzer. Picked up by the defenseman. He slides it up to his winger, and he gets it to number 32, Cannon. Cannon bringing it in deep. He puts a shot on net. That hits the side of the net and picked up by Minnetonka. Loberg trying to get it out of the zone. Gets it over on the far side to his winger. He crosses the red line, and that's Traxler dumping it in. Comes around to the near side corner in the Edina zone, and it goes all the way, and Lillies picks it up. He'll have a 1-on-2 against Minnetonka. He's driving to the net, takes a shot and scores. He hit the far side of the net. Brown went down, and just inside the pipe, he caught the net. So Edina, in the first period here, taking a 3-0 lead. And Edina is just dominating here with 4:51 left here in the first period. So Lilly scores, Hill scores, and Dahlquist scored the first goal for the Edina white team. So Minnetonka already has their work cut out for them, and it looks like they're going to switch goaltenders, and they are. They're going to take out Brown and put in Hill. Hill is going to go to the net. The face-off is going to be taken by Lillies from Edina and Wickmer from Minnetonka. Edina controls the face-off. That's Dahlquist. He gets it over to number 19, Holmes. Holmes loses the puck just inside the blue line, but that's picked up by the defenseman, DeVoe, and he sends it back in behind the Edina net. Edina with it now, tries a centering pass, and that's slapped away by the new goaltender, Hill, for Minnetonka. Minnetonka having a tough time getting it out of their zone now as they get it up to their winger, and it's picked up by Minnetonka's Whitmer. Whitmer throws it over here to the near side boards. They lose it. Edina slaps it back up, back to Minnetonka. Minnetonka puts it in the neutral ice, and now Norby tries to get it into the Edina zone and picked up by Traxler. He takes a shot, and actually that was Whitmer, but Herzer is there to make the save. So both lines will change now. We'll get some fresh men on the ice. 4:09 here in the first period. 3-0. Edina leads in this U16 championship. Live from Edina, Minnesota on edinaturney.com. Face off in the far circle to the right side of Herzer. Puck is gone up to number 10 at the point. Schwam with it. He's getting it broken up. Well, now he's able to dump it back in. Picked up by Kumar. Kumar with it behind the net. He gives it a ride on the glass around here on the near side, but the Minnetonka defenseman Hansen slaps it back in. Picked up by Wickmer. Wickmer gets it up to Cooper. Cooper tries a shot. That's broken up by traffic. And Edina almost picked up the puck. It's over on the far side, dumped in. Now Shriver tapped it into the blue line of Minnetonka, but Minnetonka picks it up. Number 10, Schwam trying to dump it in. He gets it to Harris. Harris dumps it to the far corner. Chased by Loberg. Loberg with it. He's being harassed by Hill. Puck is at the blue line. And now, we're going to have a tripping call here as it looks like Hill almost had a breakaway. The team captain for Edina White here. He was at the red line. Tried to get it and with his hand, and he would have made it, but the defenseman going to the bench, and I can't see because he's already in the bench, but we'll catch it from the announcer. So Edina's on the power play, and they're already up 3-0. And the penalty was on number 10, Schwam. And we're just over 3 minutes left here in the first period. Puck in the far corner, chased by Bender. Bender gets it taken away by Cooper. Cooper tries to throw it out, but he can't get it, and it's picked up by Edina's Lilly. He's across the red line, over to Dahlquist on the near side. He'll bring it down deep. Now he'll look to set something up. Comes around the far side, gets it out to the defenseman, slides it over to DeVoe. DeVoe lets a shot fly, and Hill down on the butterfly to make the save, gloves it, and we'll have a whistle on the near side circle here of the Minnetonka goaltender. So Edina moving the puck along pretty good. Bender sliding it over to DeVoe. DeVoe lets a shot rip, and we'll have a face-off, and that's a Lillies. And Loberg, I believe, goes out the defenseman Bender over to DeVoe on the near side here. He gets the puck taken away from him from the Minnetonka player, Loberg. Loberg sends it all the way down the ice. Cooper's down there trying to do something with it. But the United defensemen break that up, and they'll try a breakout, and here comes DeVoe. DeVoe with the puck, slides it up to his winger, Holmes, over there, but he loses the puck, and Minnetonka sends it all the way down the ice. We've had 1 minute left in the period, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first period. Edina on the power play, leading 3-0. Here's Dahlquist with the puck on the near side, across the blue line. He'll try to scramble to the top of the net. Then he decides to go all the way around to the slot to Holmes. Holmes takes a shot, and Hill makes a wonderful save. He was all over that. He watched Dahlquist. He was aware of Hill out in front and was able to make the save. So Hill comes into the game replacing the other goaltender, Brown, as they took a 3-0 lead. Edina did, and Hill is looking pretty sharp. Lawton with it. He fires a shot from the point. That goes wide to the left. Down in the far corner, that's chased by Delaney and Traxler. And now behind the net, Edina tries a centering pass, goes out to the point, but that's broken up by the Minnetonka player Schwam. Or Schwam's in the net. I guess that was Loberg. And Minnetonka gets control, and they send it all the way down the ice. Herzer gets his stick on it. And it's chased by number 6, Wickmer. Wickmer's chasing the defenseman there, and they kind of doing a little checking and a little punching, and I think we're going to have a little whistle, and we're going to have a penalty. The Edina defenseman was, I believe that's Lawton, got a little too aggressive, and, yep, that is Lawton, and number 9, he got just a little bit too aggressive. So for about 8 seconds, we're going to be 4-on-4, and then there's a minute 22 left here in the first period. And then Minnetonka will be on the power play for a minute and 52 seconds. But, oh, no, here comes Edina. This is Hill. He's on a breakaway. And here he comes to the goaltender. And, oh, he beats Hill on the stick side. And, my goodness, Edina White has taken a 4-0 lead in this U16 championship. And I believe you would have to qualify that as a shorthanded goal with 1 second being shorthanded. So Edina is shorthanded, and that's Hill's second goal. So 4-0, and there's 1 minute left in the period. There's a minute 39 left in the penalty to the Edina player, Lawton. So Minnetonka is going to have to capitalize here if they want any chance to get back in this game. Brought up the ice by Hansen. Hansen over in the far corner, slaps it into the near side. He can't find anybody. Edina picks it up, and that's thrown all the way down the ice by DeVoe. And actually was officially a shot on net. Hill slid that over. Now it's picked up by Loberg. Loberg across the red line. They got a 2-on-2 with Anderson. Loberg goes to the net, loses the puck as the defenseman Kumar breaks that up. Now Wickmer trying to get control of it. Goes in front of the net, but the Edina defenseman is there, and he sends it all the way down the ice. Hill puts a stick on it, slaps it up to Hauser. Hauser in the circle, looking for someone to pass to. Gets it up the ice just across the blue line, but he loses it to Lillies from Edina. He dumps it in. Now it's picked back up by Hauser. Hauser sends it into neutral ice, and that's the end of the first period. And I don't think they're going to resurface the ice here, so we're going to stay right here. Again, a recap of what has happened. Hill has 2 goals for the Edina White team, along with Lilies, and Dahlquist scored the first goal. And there's still going to be a 38-second time in the penalty box for number 9, Lawton, Edina. So Minnetonka will still have a power play for that 38 seconds. And as the teams rest, looks like Minnetonka is going to keep Hill in the net. And he was doing great, and then all of a sudden Edina put the pressure on and got the power play, scored another goal, and they take a 4-0 lead. We'll switch ends. Edina in the dark jerseys, Minnetonka in the white jerseys here this afternoon. And you're listening to Edina Attorney, EdinaAttorney.com. And we live stream games. And the next game is scheduled approximately for 4:40. And that will be the Junior Gold Championships here in Edina, Minnesota at Bramer Arena here in the West Rink, home of the high school Edina Hornets. And what a beautiful rink they have sunken in here. Not quite the crowd we had for the Edina Invitational, but nonetheless, that doesn't matter to the players. The Vikings are playing, and I'm not sure how that's going. But anyways, we're ready for the face-off, and here we go for the second period of this U16 championship. Minnetonka controls the puck. This is controlled by number 9, Loberg, but he lost control. Slapped back in by Schwab from the point on the near side. Traxler trying to do something with it. He loses it. Now it's picked up by Loberg. Loberg tried to center it, but no going there, and Edina picks it up. They'll slap it into the Minnetonka zone. This will be picked up by number 10, Schwam. Schwam with the puck, looking for something to do. He slaps it up to Traxler. Traxler with it across the red line, looking to get something going. He brings it over the blue line, gets it over to his partner, and then he slides it back down to Traxler. Traxler tries to go to the slot, does get a shot off, but then the puck drifted, and now we're at neutral ice. So Edina's, looks like DeVoe was chasing at number 16. He's harassed there by number 10, Schwam. Now they try a centering pass, and it's broken up, and now we're going to have a whistle as the puck just slowly drifted into the just the general slot area, and the whistle blew just as the Minnetonka player, Wookmer, was going to get a shot off, and the referees will fix the net. Face-off will be taken by Edina's number 32, Cannon. I can't see the number of the Minnetonka player from here, but that looks like number 9, if Loberg is still out there. But right now the puck is controlled. Actually, that was number 6. Wickmer's out there. Wickmer with it. He's at the top of the circle. Tries a centering pass. That goes all the way to the far side boards. Slapped in by number 12, Harris. Now number 15, Quinn gets it. He gets it back over to Wickmer. Wickmer handling it around the corner. Gets it out to the point. Hansen fires a shot. That's broken up by traffic. Now picked up by Edina. Edina will slide it over here. Holmes with it across the red line. Now into the Minnetonka zone. He'll chase it into the corner. He'll come around the net looking for somebody. Gets it out to the point. That's Lawton. Lawton gets it back over. Now he slides it back over to Lawton. Now to Kumar on the near side. Kumar fires up. Cannon gets a stick on it, but the puck goes way high and into the net, and we're going to have a whistle. And both lines will change again. 13:09 here in the second period of this U16 championship here in Edina, Minnesota. Mike Ross with you on EdinaAttorney.com, where Minnetonka and Edina White are pairing off in this championship game. Minnetonka gets control. They dump it into the Edina zone here on the near side. Edina trying to get it out of their zone. Now they dump it back in. That's with Bender. Bender will go behind his own net. He'll try to break it out. Doesn't find anybody, but he loses the puck to number 9, Loberg. Now Loberg loses it. Come to neutral ice. Lilies. Hauser has it for Minnetonka. He'll slap it up the boards to number 14, DeGuacamo. And DeGuacamo wraps it around the boards. Now Anderson sends it back around the boards into the corner here on the near side. Minnetonka needs a goal. They're down 4-0, 12:22 left here in the first period. Picked up by DeGuacamo. DeGuacamo loses it to the Edina defenseman, and he still has control of it. Now he loses it to the Minnetonka player, and that's number 9, Loberg. Loberg with it high into the blue line. He takes a shot, and that's Herzer on the save. Forgot they switched ends, so Herzer steers it to the corner. Now we have a whistle, and we're going to have a slashing call. So going to the penalty box will be number 8, Lilies, for Edina White. So Minnetonka with an opportunity here with 11:58 to try to work on this score, as again they are down by 4 goals in the middle of the second period, not quite the middle. So Minnetonka controls the puck, wound up, shot on Herzer, big save. Minnetonka regains control. They slide it down here on the near side to Traxler. Traxler with it. He gets it over to the far side on the point. Schwamm with it. Schwamm with it, puts it behind the net. Picked up by Wickmer. Wickmer slides it up to Norby. Norby back down to Wickmer. Wickmer with it at the circle. Slides it over to Schwamm. Schwamm winds up, takes a shot. And Herzer makes a glove save. So Minnetonka moving the puck around, trying to get some action, and they're doing a great job right now of moving it around, trying to get that puck in the net. But Herzer right now just can't seem to let him score. He seems really solid, got a good eye on the puck, and knows where it is at all times. Edina controls the puck. They try to wrap it around all the way around the boards, but that's kept in by Minnetonka. Schwamm tries to throw the puck in. That hits high on the glass above the net. Oh, boy, now we're going to have another penalty against Edina. That's going to be number 16, DeVoe. Not sure if it's for tripping or interference. So with number 8, Lily's in the box. DeVoe will be in the box. So Minnetonka will have a 5-3 advantage here for a minute 22. 11:19 left here in the second period. Number 6, Wickmer, will take the face-off against number 32, Cannon. Puck is controlled by Minnetonka. Over on the far defenseman, that's Schwamm. He fires a shot. That's deflected by traffic, and it goes into the far corner, and Wickmer's trying to wrestle it out. Now Traxler tries to get it. He comes over in the near corner. He'll slide it up. He's looking for Norby. Now he gets to the point. Schwamm fires it up, but it's hit by Cannon. Cannon directs that over into the far corner. Minnetonka trying to gain control of it. It's down in the corner, but Edina's there. Now they try to slide it out to the point, but the Edina player picks it up. That's Cannon. Cannon with it. Cannon across the line. Gets around the defenseman. He's a one-on-one. He takes a shot, and what a save by Hill. Oh, my, but what a move by Cannon. Cannon with it. Beat the defenseman. And a save by Hill. Minnetonka with it. There's a shot on net by Wickmer. Wickmer can't seem to score. The puck comes out to the blue line. Picked up by number 18, Corbin, and we had a whistle. They're saying he was offsides. Looked pretty close to me, but
the clock is not correct. It is inoperable. The shots listed on the clock are incorrect.
Okay. They're letting us know the shot clock is inoperable, and so right at the moment we're not keeping track of that anyways. Minnetonka with another 19 seconds on a 5-on-3 here, controlled down in the corner by Norby. Norby slides it over to number 8, Hauser. Hauser takes a shot, and that goes wide to the right. Number 12, Harris, picks it up. He'll give it to his defenseman on the far side. Now slipped back over here on the near side of the defenseman. Now right at the top. Shot by Harris, but that's blocked by number 7, Hill. So now we're out of the box, and there's 30 seconds left in the power play for Minnetonka. Minnetonka with a shot on net. That was Cooper. Cooper had a weak shot on net. Now back out to the point to Hauser. Hauser lets it fly. That's deflected by traffic. 15 picks it up. Cooper drops it in front of the net. And Loberg just got the tip of his stick on it, directed it right into Herzer. But Herzer was able to easily scoop it up with his glove and make the save. So 9:33, 14 seconds in the penalty to DeVoe. And will Minnetonka be able to capitalize on this power play. Face-off in the Edina zone, controlled by Minnetonka. Minnetonka slides it to the point, number 8, Hauser. Hauser with it. Hauser to look. Oh, boy, he got knocked down. No tripping call. And Loberg with it. He's high in the circle, takes a shot, but the defenseman blocks that. Schwam takes a shot. Herzer steers that aside. Picked up now by Minnetonka. That's number 12, Harris. Harris trying to scoot around and stuff it in here on the near side, but Herzer is there again. Herzer looking pretty confident. Number 42 in the white helmet. White pads, white gloves. Just a steel wall here this afternoon in this U16 championship. And again, you're on EdinaTourney.com live stream. Face off on the near circle. Puck drifting around the dot. Picked up, fired by the Minnetonka player, number 12, Harris, but that's blocked by Herzer. Now the puck gets shot out to neutral ice. Picked up by number 19, Holmes. Holmes slides it up to Loberg. Loberg with it across the blue line. He'll dump it in the near side, chased by the Minnetonka player, Cooper. Cooper tries to get it out to Loberg. Loberg with a shot, and Herzer on the save. So Loberg looked a little tired as he let that snapshot go, but nonetheless it was on net. And with 8:43 here, both teams are back at full strength. It'll be Cannon and Wickmer taking the face-off. Face-off controlled by Minnetonka. Slapped in by Schwam. There's a little direction towards the net. Comes to the near side. DeVoe's in there. He's getting harassed by 2 Minnetonka players, but the puck does go back to DeVoe. DeVoe trying to bring it across. The blue line does, and the puck floats. This will be chased by Corbin. Corbin in the corner. He tries to get it up in the near side boards, but that goes to the defenseman from Edina. He dumps it in. Now Wickmer slams it around the boards here on the near side. DeVoe tried to keep it in, but he can't. Puck across the blue line, and now it's up at the red line, bouncing around. Number 14, DeGuacamo, tries to slide it up to his winger, but Edina breaks that up. And now Minnetonka breaks that up. Here's number 16, number 18, I guess. That was Corburn trying to get it into the zone. And now Edina just ices the puck to get a break here as the puck was just bouncing around in neutral ice. Kind of went into each zone just inside the blue line a couple times. And Edina just decided to throw it down the ice. So it'll be in the far circle here in the Edina zone. And that face-off will be taken by Lawton, and he'll be facing off against Minnetonka's Loberg. Puck is dropped, picked up by the Edina player, bringing it up across the red line. That was Shriver, dumps it into the far side corner, chased by Hill, who already has 2 goals. Lillies tries to keep it in, but he can't. Traxler gets it up, and that's dumped into the zone by Norby. Norby chasing it against number 9, Lawton. They're down in the corner. Now the puck gets wrapped around behind the net, comes to the near corner. They're wrestling for it. Loberg kind of puts a dump out pass there to the point. Number 5. Oh, and my goodness, Herzer. The shot was taken by number 5, Norby. It went off the shoulder of Herzer, and I believe it just grabbed the crossbar and hit the high on the glass, and the puck shoots out, and here's Hill now with it. He's down on the far side. He's hip-checked. Wow, nice hip check there. Picked up by Norby, and he's checked. He throws it up to Traxler here, and he'll bring it across the blue line into Edina. He's going across, tries to get around the defenseman. He still has it. Trying to get it to Schwam in the circle. Schwam takes a shot, puts it in the slot. Puck bouncing around, now picked up by Norby. Norby with it. He slaps it down in the corner, but that's intercepted by Lawton from Edina. He throws it back up. Cannon gets it over to his winger, and the winger gives it right back, and here comes Cannon. Cannon's got a breakaway, a shot, and he scores! Took a shot from the circle on the far side, beat Hill on his glove side high, and now the Edina White team in this U16 championship has a 5-0 lead. So Cannon fires a cannon. 6:21 left here in the second period. And Edina just walking away with this thing here at Bremer Arena. Cannon and Wickmer took the face-off. controlled by Minnetonka right now. There's a shot by, oh, Minnetonka puts it in. Number 15 had a shot, Cooper, but the rebound came out, and I believe it was slapped in. I'm trying to catch his number because he's not getting too excited, but Minnetonka's made it 5-1 here in this U16 championship. I believe that was Wickmer on the rebound. So maybe there is life in Minnetonka. Face off at center ice. Controlled by Minnetonka. Oh, they did give the goal to Wickmer. So I was just listening to the announcer to make sure I got things right. And we're even strength now here at Braemar West Rink. And the puck is on the near side. Minnetonka trying to get something going here now that they've got themselves on the board. It's 5-1. Minnetonka trying to keep it in the zone. That's slapped and a shot goes wide. Anderson tried firing it on the net. Wraps around, comes all the way back into neutral ice. Minnetonka, Wickmer sends it over to number 11, Anderson. Anderson fires a shot, and that's gloved by Herzer. High shot right at his face, basically. 5:19 left here in the second period. I'd like to remind you that the next game we have scheduled approximately at 4:40 here on EdinaTourney.com will be the Junior Gold Championships at 4:40. Canning taking the face-off against Lohberg. Puck is on the far side boards, and it's kept in by Anderson from Minnetonka, but stolen away by Lawton. Lawton behind his own net, wraps it here on the near side to Meyer. Meyer and Schwam try to get it, but actually it's still at the red line. Hill from Edina trying to get it up there, and number 11, Anderson, gives him a check. Goes behind the net of Minnetonka. They try to slide it out, and it was tipped. And we're probably going to have an icing call here, and we do. So it looked like number 11, Anderson, was trying to get it up the ice, and Corbin just kind of got a stick on it. And puck went all the way down the ice, and we'll have a face-off in the far circle just to the right of the goaltender, Hill. 4:45 left here in the second period. Cannon and Wickmer. Cannon gets control, a shot, Hill the save. Puck in the corner, Cannon with it. Hill wrapping around the boards on the near side, chased by Edina and Minnetonka, both the players high on the blue line now, controlled by Lohberg. Lohberg with it for Minnetonka. He tries to slide it over, but nobody's there. Cannon with it, slides it up across the red line, but that's intercepted by Minnetonka, and they dump it back in the zone, and that'll be an icing call. Just came across the red line, and Minnetonka thought they were going to be able to slap it in the zone, and that was number 18, Colburn, who put it in. So the puck comes all the way back down the ice. Face-off will be taken by Wickmer from Minnetonka, and Lillies from Edina. Puck in the corner, picked up by Wickmer. Wickmer loses it. Edina trying to get something going here now. That's Wickmer with it. He picks off the puck, gets it up to Traxler. Traxler with it. He's wheeling and dealing. He's across the blue line, trying to split three guys. Now he gets by him in the corner, tries to go to the net center. He passes it. Oh, my goodness. He gets it to number 6, Wickmer, and Wickmer puts it home. And Minnetonka slowly climbing back in this game. The score is now 5-2 with 3:51 left here in the second period of this U16 championship. So, Minnetonka has seemed to gain the momentum here in this game. Herzer, who was just a stone wall earlier, now has let 2 go by him. Dropping the puck is the referee. Cannon brings it in the Minnetonka zone. He's in the near side corner. Still trying to stick handle it around. Boy, can that guy stick handle. He's chased there by Wickmer. Cannon still with it now in the far corner. Slides it up to Lawton at the point. Lawton with the shot. Hill with the save. And number 7, the other Hill on Edina, was right there for a quick rebound, but Hill, the goaltender, was quicker. So 3:30 here in the second. 5-2. Minnetonka is behind as Edina White leads. Cannon and Loberg will take the face-off on the far circle. Puck is controlled. Well, kind of bounces out to the blue line. It's picked up by Minnetonka. Minnetonka, number 16, Quinn picks it up. He goes to the circle, tries a shot, but that's broken up by the defenseman. Now down behind the net, wrapped around. The defenseman pinches. He tries a shot on net, but Cannon's there to break that up. He slaps it around the net to the near side. Picked up here by Edina. Edina tried to get it out of the zone as the Bender tried to send it up the ice, but Schwam sends it back in. On the far side, just at the circle. Intercepted by Minnetonka high in the slot, but he fanned on the shot. Cooper, and Minnetonka keeps it in the zone. And number 12 picks it up, Harris. Harris gets a shot on net, but that goes into Herzer's glove easily, and we'll have a whistle. Both teams will change on the fly. Looks like Loberg will be out there to take the face-off for Minnetonka against Edina's Lilies. So 2:42 here in the second period. Can Minnetonka get another goal and make this a little bit closer? Puck in the circle now goes out to the point. I believe that's, there's a shot on net, and he just drifted an easy wrist shot. I believe that's number 18, Corbin. Corbin and Hansen, the defenseman from Minnetonka. Lilies and Loberg take the face-off. Picked up high on the circle. Shot, that goes wide to the left. And the puck drifts down in the corner. That's chased by number 8, Lilies. And now Schwam keeps it in. There's a shot on Herzer as Cooper saw the puck laying there, just turned around and fired a shot, and Herzer makes the save. 2:12 counting down here in the second period. Wickmer will take the face-off against number 8, Lilies. Puck comes out to Hauser. Hauser dumps it back in the corner, chased by Wickmer. Wickmer gets it back out to Hauser. Hauser fires a shot. That's tipped, and what a save by Herzer. Wickmer was there for the rebound, but it tapped the glove of Herzer, so Herzer was able to get lucky, and the puck went off the backside of his glove, dropped right in front of him, and he was able to get down on it and save it. So Cannon back out there against Wickmer for the faceoff. Puck goes in the corner, controlled by Edina. They slap it out, and Edina gets it across. This is Lundqvist, or Dahlquist. Dahlquist trying to bring it on the near side here. He goes all the way around the net. He's harassed by the Minnetonka player, gets slashed, and there's going to be a whistle here. Bender with it, slides it around, picked up by Dahlquist behind the net, broken up by Minnetonka as they touch it. Now we're going to have a tripping call. Dahlquist had the speed going, and he was tripped up by the Minnetonka player, number 19, Hansen. So Hansen will sit in the bench for the rest of the period. There's only a minute 38 left, and Edina will be on the power play, which Minnetonka doesn't need right now in this U16 championship. Controlled by Edina. Edina on the far side, tries to center in it. That gets it up to Cannon. Cannon still with the puck, stick handling. Cannon with it in the near side. Now they're going to set it up, drops it down in the corner. Back, what a goal! Cannon put it down to his man, Holmes, just behind the net. He slid it right back to him, and Cannon, a one-timer high top of the net, past Hill, no chance. And now we have a score of 6-2. Edina White leads Minnetonka. So Cannon with his second goal. Hill with 2 goals. Lilies and Dahlquist with 1. And we'll go to a face-off with a minute 23 left here as Edina White leads 6-2 here in this second period. Number 4, Traxler slaps it in the neutral zone. Edina will pick it up on the near side. Bender trying to slide it up, but he can't do that. Loberg sends it in behind the net, and Edina zone behind Herzer. Picked up by Minnetonka. And they slide it out to the point. Schwam's going to let it fly. And, oh, that goes wide to the left as Herzer steers it. There's a shot. Goes out into the top of the circle as Traxler missed that one. We're under a minute at about 45 seconds left here in the second period. Loberg with it. He's checked off the puck. Picked up by Minnetonka's partner. Now he slides it back over to Wickmer. Wickmer with it. Actually, that's Loberg. Loberg is centering pass to Traxler. Traxler, a lot of traffic. Still in front of the net. Puck bouncing around. Nobody can seem to gain control of it. It goes out to the circle and down on the corner now to the point. Schwam there keeps it in. We're down to 21 seconds. Minnetonka trying to get a last goal here at the end of this second period. Puck in the blue line, slapped back in by Norby. This will be chased by Bender. Bender gets it back out, and Schwam can't keep it in. This will drift all the way down in the Edina zone. We're at about 4 seconds. This is probably going to be the end of the second period with no action, as Minnetonka tries to bring it across the red line and maybe try to get one more thing going. So that's kind of how things are going right now. It looked like Edina was going to walk away with it, and they still have a commanding lead here, 6-2, but it was 5-2 as Minnetonka came back and scored 2 quick goals in the second period, and it looked like they were on their way to making a game of it. But at the end of the second period, Edina does lead 6-2 here in this U16 championship. We're going to resurface the ice. The players are going to go get rested up and get final instructions for the third period for their from their coaches and staff. And we're going to take a break here at EdinaAttorney.com, and we'll see you back here for the third period in just a little while.
And we're joined by Rob Friend at the Mulch Store. Rob, a lot of people are finishing up those fall projects, whether it's trimming trees or getting rid of all those leaves. What can people do with those materials once they're done?
Well, they can bring their yard waste into any of our locations and dispose of it for a small fee. And after it's disposed of, we then process it and turn it into compost.
It's also a very easy, straightforward process to stop in at any of those Mulch Store locations, correct?
You just pull into any of the sites, you check in with the gate attendant and pay your small fee, and you're all set to go.
And if people would like more information about the great products and services the Mulch Store offers, what's your website?
mulchstoremn.com.
Great food and great sports. It's the Tavern on 4 and 5 in Eden Prairie. Some of their classics include the Mediterranean Pizza, Tavern Turkey Burger, as well as delicious breakfasts that are served 7 days a week. That's the Tavern on 4 and 5, just blocks from Eden Prairie High School.
Dudes, been a couple of A-plus roommates, and I hate to do this because you guys have been cool with everything. You're cool with my band. You're cool with that English accent phase, remember that?
We're literally out to milk.
And that theater troupe. Hey, could you give me a second, please? But State Farm's helped me be really smart with my money, and I got my own pet now. Oh, no big deal, Mom, Dad. My new place doesn't allow pets. Dylan's gonna have to stay here. One love, Pops.
Start out right in life. With everything from renter's insurance to your first bank account, State Farm is there.
Shop and save with Brandy Warmbeer's State Farm Insurance Office in Eden Prairie, a local connection at a lower cost. BrandyWarmbeer.com.
During this break in the action, I'd like to thank you for watching and ask for your assistance. In addition to live streaming games like this one, PSB Media also produces video commercials for clients. If someone you know is trying to grow their business, tell them to consider contacting production at psbmn.com. The internet is a powerful marketing tool, but due to its size, it can be difficult for messages to reach the right ears. Optimize their valuable time and money. PSB Video will help drive localized traffic to the client's website. Using keyword-driven content, PSB Video can improve where businesses appear in search results. Nearer to the top results means more clicks and more business. So please, tell those business owners you know to work smarter, not harder, by considering PSB Production. Find out more by emailing production@psbmn.com.
Stay current on what's going on in your local community. The Sun Current is a local community newspaper that serves several communities in the Southwest Metro, including Eden Prairie, Edina, and Bloomington. The Sun Current will keep you up to date with the latest comings and goings on your school board, city council, arts and entertainment, and community events. And make sure you check out their in-depth high school sports coverage featuring weekly articles on Eden Prairie, Edina, Jefferson, and Kennedy. From football and hockey to tennis and swimming, the Sun Current has your favorite team covered. Keep it local and visit the Sun Current website at current.mnsun.com.
Well, sir, after some serious consideration, I'd like to put in my 15-year notice.
You're quitting?
Technically retiring, sir. With a little help from my State Farm agent, I plan to retire in 15 years.
Wow, you're totally blindsiding me here. Who's going to manage your accounts? This is a devastating blow I was not prepared for.
Well, I'm going to finish packing my things. 15 years will really sneak up on you.
Jennifer will do your exit interview, and Adam made you a cake.
Red velvet.
Oh, thank you.
I made this.
Take charge of your retirement. Talk to a State Farm agent today.
Shop and save with Brandy Warmbier State Farm Insurance Office in Eden Prairie, a local connection at a lower cost. BrandyWarmbier.com.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Sometimes when you return from a deployment, you bring back more than you can carry on your own. Military Pathways can help lighten your load. Through our anonymous online self-assessment, Military Pathways can help you get a clearer picture of how you're feeling and whether you can benefit from talking to a healthcare professional. As you transition from the front lines to the home front, help can be a click away. Visit steptohealing.org for your free anonymous online screening. Military Pathways. Take the first step to healing.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
They were looking right at us. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Preventing wildfires. That's all Smokey wants for his 70th birthday.
And welcome back. And again, we're live in Edina, Minnesota at Braemar Arena, home of the Edina Hornets here for this U16 championship. Edina White versus Minnetonka. And right now, Edina White leads after 2 periods, 6-2. So Minnetonka has their work cut out for them. And if anybody hasn't heard, the Vikings lost. Walsh missed the last second field goal wide to the left. Reminders of the Gary Anderson days when we lost to the Falcons. But anyways, the important thing is that we are in Edina, Minnesota on EdinaTourney.com. I'm Mike Ross with you live here for this U16 championship. And a reminder, following this game at approximately 4:40 p.m., we will be having the Junior Gold Championship, or the Edina White Junior Gold team will be taking on Woodbury. And that'll follow right after this game as soon as possible. So Edina, as far as the camera's concerned, will be down on the right side in the dark jerseys, and Minnetonka will be on the left side, going left to right, in the white jerseys. So we get ready to take the face-off here. That'll be, I'm sure Wickmer will be taking it against Cannon. Cannon with 2 goals, Hill with 2 goals, Lillies with 1, and Cannon kind of being a dominating factor here in this game. So here we go. The puck is dropped, controlled by Minnetonka. Dropped here in the neutral zone, into the Edina zone now, controlled by the defenseman. Picked up by number 12, Harris. Harris with it at the circle. Tries a weak shot on the goaltender, Herzer, and Herzer easily makes that save. And the whistle will give us a face-off in the far side circle in the Edina zone. And again, it'll be Wickmer and Cannon battling here at the dot. Controlled by Edina. Edina trying to get it up, but it slid out to the defenseman, number 9, Loberg. Loberg sends it in, and then it's intercepted by Edina, and Edina picks it up. This is Dahlquist with it across the red line. Dahlquist being chased by Loberg as he comes on the near side. Dahlquist tried to slide it over to Cannon. Cannon back down on the deep corner. Now up to the point. DeVoe slaps it back in for Edina. Number 8, Hauser over there trying to break it out of the zone, but that's broken up by the Edina player, and the puck still down in the corner as Minnetonka is trying to break it out here now, and they're just having a tough time. And it's kept in again by Edina, the defenseman. They're just going back and forth. Hauser with it. Hauser does a power turn, and he's being harassed by a couple of Edina players. And Edina just slaps it back in from high on the blue line. Now Minnetonka slaps it back up. This is picked up by Cooper. Cooper tries to get it in the zone, but he can't. Now Hauser with it at neutral ice, slides it back down to Hansen. Hansen gets it up, and that's slapped off the stick of number 5, Norby. Picked up by the defenseman, Edina, and DeVoe. DeVoe behind his net comes in here on the near side. At the circle, puts it up the side of the boards, trying to get by the Minnetonka player. I believe that's Traxler. And Traxler forces it back in the Edina zone. Now Edina tries to get it up to number 7, Hill. Hill can't quite get it. And now they get it over to Shriver, but Traxler keeps that in at the blue line, goes all the way around the net. That's chased by Kumar. Kumar slides it up, and Schwam keeps that in for Minnetonka. He'll try to dump it in the corner, but that's broken up by traffic. And Shriver, well, lost the puck, and oh my, we got a player down. And doesn't look like he's doing so good. I don't know if we're going to have a penalty on that, but we're definitely going to have the coaches and the medical team come out there. And he's obviously hurting. Coach is down there. And the medical guy is going to come over and check things out here to make sure he's okay. So hopefully we won't have anything serious. I can't see who the player is at this moment as he's surrounded by people. But we have 12:54 left here in the third period in this U16 championship game. Again, Edina White leads Minnetonka 6-2. And just for some information here, The last game for Edina White to get here, they had to beat Lakeview, and they won 3-2 to get to this championship game, and their overall record is 2 wins and 2 ties in this U16 tournament. And Minnetonka had to beat Osseo Maple Grove, and they won that game 1-0, and their overall record was 3 wins, 0 losses, and 1 tie. So both teams who meet quite a bit through the year and those kinds of things. Other games going on right now, the game in progress is Osseo Maple Grove against Lakeville. That started at 2:10, so I imagine they're somewhere about the same spot we are here in the third period or so, or maybe that game's even done. And then Rogers will take on Elk River at 4 p.m. in a U16 game, and they'll be playing in one of the rinks here in the Braemar Complex. So the player is up. Looks like they're going to take him off the ice. As soon as I see his number, I will let you know who it is. But that's a great sign to see him up. And I believe that's number 5, Norby. It is, number 5, Norby. A little shaken up. Hopefully he just jarred something that, will be easily taken care of and nothing too serious, and he'll be able to return for Minnetonka. Anyways, we'll return back to action. The faceoff will be just outside the circle here. Whitmer against Cannon, which has been a fairly common matchup here in this afternoon's game. Referee chatting to the players, getting things ready, making sure we're ready to go. 12:54 left here in the third period in this U16 championship. Puck's dropped, controlled by Minnetonka. Dumped in by Harris from Minnetonka. Picked up by Bender. Bender trying to get a pass up, but he fans on it. Now it's picked up by the Minnetonka player. He goes to the net, takes a shot, and it goes wide to the right. And now out the top of the circle, they try to dump it back in. That was number 12, Harris again. And the puck is on the far side. Boards, Traxler sends it back in. Goes around the net into the near corner. Lawton picks it up. Lawton will go back to his net, gets around, puts it up over to Cannon on the far corner. Cannon being harassed by Whitmer over there. Now it's picked up and brought out to the point. There's a shot broken up by traffic. Puck is at the top of the circle, and there's another shot and a rebound. Another shot. Werzer on the save, and he puts it in his glove. So Werzer tested here with 12 minutes and 7 seconds left as Minnetonka puts on a little pressure. Both teams will switch lines. Nelson from Edina will go against, it'll be Lilies and Whitmer on the faceoff. Harris dumps it in around the net. Minnetonka trying to get something going here in this third period. They're down 6-2. Lilies picks it up for Edina. He'll slide it over to his teammate, Hill. Hill is hammered into the boards. Lilies picks it back up. He's in the circle trying to get to the net, but loses the puck, and Traxler now has it. He's down in the corner, slides it up to Hauser. Hauser will slide it up to Whitmer, but it's too far, and it's picked up by Edina. Slid over to Nelson just inside his blue line. He puts it into neutral ice. Shriver slaps it up to Hill, but Hill can't handle it. Minnetonka trying to gain control of it. Picked up by Harris from Minnetonka, and he's across the blue line. Tries a shot, but not much of one. Broken up by Nelson. Now Harris back down there, gets it out to the point to Hauser. Hauser puts it down, back down to Harris. Harris with it, back out to Hauser. Hauser winds up, takes a shot, blocked by traffic. Rebound, no! Just couldn't put it on net. Cooper missed the net, and Edina gains control. Puck comes over, but Hauser slaps it back into neutral ice. Cannon does the same thing. Now Minnetonka picks it up. It's right at the red line, going back and forth. Picked up now by Dahlquist. Dahlquist slides it over to his number 19, Holmes. And Holmes puts it around the net. Dahlquist with it. He puts it down underneath into the corner. And there's Dahlquist down with it down in the corner, and he's being harassed by the Minnetonka player, and he'll bring it across the line. That was Loberg. Loberg slides it over to Cooper. Cooper dumps it in, and Edina gains control, and they're trying to keep it in the zone, but it squirts back out. And picked up by Minnetonka's Hansen. Hansen across his own blue line, now the red line. He'll bring it into the Edina zone on the far side around the circle. He's going to try to center pass, and he scores! He slides it over to number 11, Anderson. And Minnetonka has cut the lead in half here with 10:05 in the third period. So what a nice setup for Anderson to be there right at the right time. And got the puck by Herzer. So 6-3 our score now, 10:05 in this U16 championship. Lilies and Wickmer take the face-off. Puck goes all the way into Minnetonka zone. Picked up by Quinn. Quinn tries to get it up on the near side boards. Now it's picked up by Wickmer. He loses it, and it drifts across the line. They're going to call offsides. They wave it off as they tag up. Puck on the near side, circle to Wickmer. Wickmer tries to center it, but that gets broken up. Now they slide it back to him. Now he tries to slide it back into the center of the slot, but then it gets dumped back into the corner on the near side. That's Traxler. Traxler being harassed by Nelson. Slid out to the defenseman. Now slid over to, and there's a shot by the defenseman, Corbin. Corbin, that gets steered by Herzer to the near side. Now over to Schwam. Schwam with a high shot and a glove save by Herzer. So Minnetonka with a little momentum here. Corbin and Schwam from the points are getting shots. And all they need is a quick rebound, and the score will be 6-4, 9:18 left here in the third period of this U16 championship. You're listening to EdinaAttorney.com. Mike Ross with you this afternoon. Edina with the puck in their own zone. This is DeVoe in the corner. Slides it high on the glass, but that's broken up by Cooper. Now Cannon's back on the ice. Cooper tries to get it back out. Cooper with it, chasing it here high on the near side. Turns around, fires a shot, and it's tipped by number 12 right into Herzer. Harris tried to redirect the puck, but Herzer had his eyes on it and was able to make the save. Now Minnetonka will switch defensemen as Cannon and Loberg will take the face-off on the near side circle. In the Edina zone, Edina has the puck. This is picked up by number 7, Hill. He's across the red line on the far side. Fires it into the zone on the near side corner of Minnetonka. It's about the middle of the boards high, and Shriver with a shot, and Hill steers that to the near side. Picked up by Hauser. Hauser all the way around. Gets out to the defenseman, DeVoe. He's handling the puck. He lets a shot fly, and Herzer puts a glove on it, and we'll have a whistle. So Minnetonka was just putting some pressure on. Now Edina putting some more pressure on. I'd like to also remind you that at 4:40 approximately after this game, we'll have the Junior Gold Championships, and that will be the Edina White team versus Woodbury. Picked up by Harris here for Minnetonka. Gets it into center ice. Goes a little bit far, and it goes all the way down in the Edina zone. Chased by Cooper. Cooper falls down, but gets back up. Tries a centering pass. But now we're going to have a penalty against Edina. That looks like number 6, Bender. Bender, I guess they felt Bender gave him a little extra shove as Cooper went to the ice. So Minnetonka here with an opportunity on the power play at 8:14 in the third period. This will be Loberg and Cannon on the face-off. And actually that was Holmes. Holmes on the face-off. And now Minnetonka deep in their zone trying to break it out. Picked up by Wickmer. Wickmer gets it here on the near side. Boards to Traxler. Traxler with it on the near side. Trying to get in there, but Lawton gives him a hit check and gets him off the boards. But the puck gets luckily back to Lawton. And he dumps it off to his defenseman playing number 8, Hauser. Hauser gets it down to Traxler. He lets a shot fly, but it hits a stick and goes high into the net, and we'll have a whistle and a face-off here in the near side in the Edina zone. So Delaney comes on the ice for Edina. Lilies comes on the ice for Edina. So it'll be Lilies and Loberg on the face-off. 1:31 left in the penalty to Bender for Edina. Minnetonka Traxler with it in the corner. He slides it out to his defenseman Hauser. Hauser back down to Traxler in the corner. Traxler trying to find something. Tries to go wide with it. Puck might. No, and they say it's not icing. But Holmes is right there to pick it up for Edina, and here he comes. Well, then he's picked off by Loberg, and it's picked back by Wickmer. Wickmer, takes a shot off the glove of Herzer. So Herzer makes a nice save. Traxler picks it up on the near side. They're trying to get things rolling here, but they having a tough time as Edina is doing a great job of killing this power play. 47 seconds left. Loberg with it. He'll put a shot on net. That goes wide to the left. Wickmer with it over to number 19, Hansen. Hansen tried to fire it back in, but it's picked off by Hill. Hill down on the near far side. Actually, that's number 2, Delaney. And now Cannon is back on the ice. He tries to slap it around. He still has control of it. Now he'll just kind of try to diddle around with it, but he loses it, and it's picked up by Minnetonka. Cooper with it. He's got his man Wickmer on the far side. Now to the center, high across the blue line, takes a shot, but Herzer makes the save. So things are getting interesting here. 6:27. The clock is going to be the enemy for Minnetonka here. They need another quick goal here shortly. Cannon and Wickmer will take the face-off on the far side circle. Face-off controlled by Edina. They try to ice it, but it's kept in by Schwamm at the point. He slides it over to Corbin. Corbin winds up, takes a shot, redirected, rebound. Nobody there to put that home, and Edina sends it all the way down the ice. Hill stops it behind his own net. The penalty's over, so we're back at both teams at full strength. And number 12, Harris, picks up the puck for Minnetonka. He tries to slap it up the boards, but it's kept in by Nelson from Edina. And now he tried to put it back in, but the Minnetonka player sent it all the way. Oh, they waved off the icing. So we're down in the corner, picked up by Cannon. Cannon turns around. He's at his own blue line, and he comes on the near side, and he dumps it in just across the blue line. That's chased by Cannon and Schwamm. Schwamm drops it over to Corbin. Corbin gets it up to Harris. Harris tries to flip it up into neutral ice, but that's broken up by Lawton. Lawton sends it in. Schwamm picks it up at the far side circle. Now he tries to get it up to his winger, Loberg. Loberg gets it up to Cooper. Cooper slides it over to Harris. Harris from the near side circle winds up, and that gets tapped away to the right side. Now out to the defenseman, number 10, Schwamm. He can't keep it in. So the puck is at neutral ice. Schwamm dumps it back in, and as it goes right back to him, Werzer puts a stick on it. Behind the net, here comes, the Edina player Lawton fell down. Now the puck is went in front of the net, got slapped down by a hand. Lawton picks it up. He's behind his own net. Gets it up to Dahlquist here on the near side. Now he puts a sloughing pass for Lilies, but that's too far. Minnetonka sends it all the way back down the ice, and this time we will have an icing call. 4:40 left, 4:44 left in this U16 championship game. Face-off will be on the near side here in the Minnetonka zone on the stick side of Hill. Puck comes to the near side boards, and it's controlled by Minnetonka. This is Wickmer. Wickmer with it, comes down on the near side, gets a hip check from DeVoe, goes down on the corner, and Wickmer backs it over to Traxler. Traxler slides it over to him. He gets it up to the point on the far side, winds up, takes a shot, broken up by traffic. Hauser tried to get it off, but it was just blocked off. Now at neutral ice, no one seems to want to gain control, but Wickmer does pick it up. He loses it, picked up by Anderson. Anderson takes a shot, and the blocker puts it to the right side. Herzer again on the save for Edina. Edina gains control of the puck, and we're going to have a 2-on-3, well, actually a 2-on-2 here. Dahlquist and Cannon. Cannon on the far side shoots, and it goes wide to the left. And now we got a quick whistle, and it looks like we're going to have a penalty against somebody. Or the puck, no, the puck went out of play. I didn't realize that the puck had gone out of play. I thought maybe they called the Edina player for another extra push. So Cannon and Loberg will take the faceoff just outside the Minnetonka blue line. Goes over to Hauser. Hauser slides it over to Harris. Harris trying to get it out of his own zone. He's harassed by Cannon and Shriver. Shriver with a shot on net. That's steered to the right. And Minnetonka having a tough time getting it out of their zone again. This is picked up by Harris. Harris will just inside his own blue line. He's picked off by Shriver and Hill. Shriver throws a shot on net. Big rebound picked up by Hansen. He'll bring it around the net. Gets it up to number 15, Cooper. Cooper loses the puck to the defenseman. Now slapped back in the zone in Edina. And right across their blue line, it comes back out to neutral ice, and this is Hill. Hill with a shot, and Hill just about missed it and let it go in the net. He's lucky it went wide to the right. Minnetonka trying to clear it just outside the blue line as the puck gets slapped here on the near side circle. Now the puck goes high in the glass and is dumped down in the Edina zone, and there will be no icing. This is Cooper. Cooper and Nelson fighting for the puck. Comes back up here on the near side. And we're trying to figure out, oh, that's going to be an icing call. As looked like Lilly sent it all the way down the ice, trying to just get a pass upside the near side boards. So in this U16 championship, Minnetonka and Edina White, 2:38 left here in the third period. Edina White leads 6-3 here against Minnetonka. Face-off will be against Lilly's and Wickmer. Puck gets bounced out to neutral ice. Minnetonka slaps it back in offsides, but they tag up. Controlled by the defenseman Lawton. Lilly's gets it, but he loses it. That's picked up by Wickmer. Wickmer slides it up to center ice over to number 14, DeGuacamo. DeGuacamo loses it to DeVoe in the corner. Wickmer's there now to pick it up. He tries a centering pass. That's broken up by Kumar. Now out to Schwam at the point. He lets a shot fly, but that gets deflected into the near corner. Now picked up by that's DeVoe with it, and he'll send it into the Minnetonka zone. And we have a chase. There's Dahlquist with it. He can't get it. Picked up by Corbin behind his own net. Comes out in front of his own net, and he'll skate it across his own blue line, across the red line now into the Edina. Runs into the ref. Ref knocks him down. Puck gets lost. And this is Dahlquist fighting for the puck. And now we got a 2-on-1. Here's Dahlquist with it. Shoots it over to number 2, Delaney. But Delaney gets a soft shot off, and Hill makes the save. So just like that, they had a 2-on-1 and almost took a 7-3 lead. 1 minute and 33 seconds left here. Looking pretty comfortable for the Edina White team here in this U16 championship. We got the ref over there trying to figure something out over in the announcer's box. So there's a face-off. That's Loberg. There's a shot from the point. That goes wide to the left. Picked up by the defenseman of Minnetonka. He'll slide it up here on the near side to Coburn. Actually, that was Cooper. Cooper's still with the puck. He's on the near side corner. Traxler out there with him. Tries a centering pass. Nobody home. Picked up by Edina. Edina puts it out on the center ice. That's number 15 for Edina. He's out there. Dahlquist is out there. Lawton's at the point. Dahlquist trying to keep it in. Can't. Now Lilly's gets burned. 1 minute left, and here comes Cooper. Cooper with a shot and a glove saved by Herzer. So we're at 55.2 seconds left here in the third period. I'd like to remind you that our coverage will continue here on EdinaAttorney.com with the Junior Gold Championships as Edina White in that division faces Woodbury. Approximate starting time for that is supposed to be 4:40. So Traxler with it, loses the puck, comes out to the point. There's a shot, and Herzer with a glove save as Hansen got a wrist shot off. And we're down to 43 seconds here in the game. So unless a miracle happens for Minnetonka here, Loberg will take the face-off against Lilly's. Wham! Hansen with a shot again, and that's gloved by Herzer. So Herzer with the laser radar on here in the third period. And it'll be Loberg now for Minnetonka. Puck comes out. Hauser lets it fly. Traxler picks up the rebound, a shot, and it just went right wide to the right. Back out to Hansen. Hansen takes a shot. That puck shot, number 15, is there for the rebound. Cooper, and he puts it home. It's 6-4. with 28.2 seconds left. So, Cooper on the back door on the rebound, puts it in the back of the net for Minnetonka. And that'll make things a little bit closer, but maybe a little bit too late. And now we're going to have a timeout here. Minnetonka took a timeout. So imagine they're going to probably think about pulling their goaltender here real shortly and try to, by some miracle, get 2 goals in 28.2 seconds. And it has happened. And the coaches, of course, are giving them their instructions on how to develop the play, what to do when they get it in the zone on the Minnetonka side. And, of course, on the Edina side, they're just like, get it out of the zone. And if they pull the goaltender, just shoot it on net. So here we go. Edina in the black and green, Minnetonka in the white and blue. Hill goes to his net, Herzer to his net. We'll have a face-off at center ice. It'll be Cannon and Loberg. Cannon and Loberg have seen a lot of each other. Face-off is dropped. Puck is drifting in neutral ice. This is picked up by Cannon. He dumps it up to the blue line of Minnetonka. Controlled by Schwam, now picked up by Wickmer. Wickmer slides it over to Hansen. Hansen brings it across, drops it off for Cooper. Cooper gives it to Schwam. Schwam tries to let a shot fly, but can't do it. It's an open net. Edina's Dahlquist just dumps it in. It goes around the open net. And we're down to the end of the period, and that's the end of the game. So in Edina, Minnesota, the home of the Edina Hornets, the Edina White team in the U16 championship has defeated Minnetonka a score of 6-4 in this game. So I'd like to remind you that shortly after this, we're going to take a short break, and then we're going to be back with the Junior Gold Championship, and that'll be the other Edina White team in that division against Woodbury. And you're listening live in the EdinaTourney.com. Mike Ross with you. And again, the final score in the U16 championship, it's Edina White 6 and Minnetonka 4.
Thanks for tuning in to live, local, play-by-play coverage of tonight's game. Catch all the action all season long on your home for Southwest Metro Sports, PSB Media. Tonight's game was brought to you by The Mulch Store, Brandy Warmbier's State Farm Insurance Office, Athlete PT, Noodles & Company of Eden Prairie, The Sun Current, The Tavern on 4 and 5, and in partnership with Minnesota Football Magazine and BEC TV. You can find an archived broadcast of tonight's game available 24/7 on PSBMN.com.